Hey there, Aries. We are here to do your reading for the third week of December. I apologize. I know it's about a day late or so. Things have been super busy over here, but let's get going. Okay, Spirit Guides and Angels. What do we have for my Aries collective today in their person? Me about my Aries collective in their person. By the way, guys, these readings, as always, are going to be general readings for Sun, Moon, and Rising, and Venus for my Aries collective. So they may or may not resonate with you. Just please take what resonates, and as always, just put the rest back. All right. I'm going to start here with some Island Time Wellness messages. We have from my Aries here. Okay. Passion. Beautiful. Already seeing a pattern here. More cards from my Aries collective. Spirit guides and angels. Ascending. Wow. Okay. Did I get this for you last week or the week before that, it seems like? Transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase. I have two cards here about moving on. Happily single, living in the moment, having fun. And then my other one says transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, and preparing for union. All right. I'm going to line this up in that way because that looks more like it to me. That's what feels right. Okay, so Aries, you may have been actually spending some time. The first one is girl talk, obviously. Remember, there is no gender in tarot or my oracle cards. So girl talk is just about hanging out with friends, spending some time with friends. It could be about moving on or just kind of living happily single or even in the moment. Just having a good time. Maybe just spending some time alone. Obviously, it's holiday season. You could also very well be spending some time with, friends and family at this time. But really just kind of embracing your singlehood, if you will. It says that you're happily single. However, and I have not gotten to the tarot yet, of course, but after that, we've got ascending, which is all about preparing for union, a new phase of union. So this could be a brand new union. It could also be a rekindling of a past union, because it does say ascending, which means that you could also be taking your relationship to the next phase. One of the key words here, though, that stands out to me is transcending obstacles. So you very well could be reconciling with somebody. It looks to me like somebody is trying to come to you with some clarity, some truth, obviously a revelation. Perhaps somebody has had a revelation with the sword and the rose here. And then the next card is passion and saying chemistry, liking each other equally, and having fun. Ooh, I don't like this last one. Girl with a snake, empath and narcissist paradigm. Being charmed or used, enable boundaries. Okay, so if you did have a past relationships and it was an empath and narcissist kind of paradigm, if you felt like you were kind of gaslit a little bit, if this person didn't really take care of you the way that they should have emotionally, that would, of course, speak to me in terms of this card. So this could actually be, obviously, I think what Spirit is telling you is you definitely want to learn from that prior to going into what looks to me like it may very well be a brand new situation for you. Yeah, because you need to have some good boundaries in this particular situation. Also, you need to be able to see these things ahead of time so that you're able to get out without it impacting you like it did the last time. Not sure why I just said that. I must be talking to somebody specifically. Somebody was clearly in a relationship with a narcissist. That's what I'm getting. Okay. And it could have caused some damage that took you a while to heal, and that's where that's coming from. So just be very aware of that. Hopefully you have learned through that, and we all have to do it at some point in our life, unfortunately. Empaths are super sensitive, of course, so we have a habit sometimes of taking on people that have a lot of narcissistic properties, unfortunately. I don't even want to call them qualities because I don't feel like they're qualities, but you know, they have a lot of narcissistic behavior, and it can really hit us very deeply because we do want to help, or we do want to stay in it, and unfortunately that's not always the best thing, and we can get a bit harmed from that. But we do learn generally, and if we put up some tight boundaries, that'll usually do the trick. Okay, talk to me. Well, I got things coming up. Yeah, look at this. We got Judgment. There you are. We got the Queen of Wands. There you are, so pretty. All right, give me one more card for my Aries. All right. So I had the Five of Cups, but it was coming out actually upside down, which is actually good. All right, Spirit Guides and Angels, talk to me about Aries person. Tell me about Aries person. New person, old person. Who is coming in here? We have the Moon cards. We got something that is hidden. Feeling left out in the cold. Okay. And a rest, and then we might have another fire sign that you're dealing with, actually. Okay, well, let's start there. Look at this. You can't make it up. All right. Well, this might actually be with someone who you have been with. This could definitely be a rekindling of an old relationship, or even just a transforming of a relationship that I keep feeling like it's been on pause, though. So maybe it's been on pause a little bit, or maybe you guys have not been on the same page. The cards right here are telling me that, you know, of course, Judgment is all about renewal, reconciliation, right? But definitely a renewal of a cycle, a renewal of a situation. Yeah, and then, of course, you're coming out. Male or female does not matter. We have the Queen of Wands that is right here, okay? That, of course, is a fire sign card. Speaking to my Aries here. So you're here, you're looking, you know, sitting pretty, looking beautiful, of course, you know, but, you know, I feel like you're looking like you have it all together over here. And I like it that your Five of Cups is actually turned upside down, because that also shows me that you're not feeling anymore like you've just, like you've missed this opportunity, okay? You're just kind of sitting pretty, really sitting in your power here. You're not really doing much, because you're, look, when you're standing like this, you don't have to do much, okay? You really do draw people to you. I feel like people are naturally very attracted to you, not just your looks, but also, you know, fire signs are naturally very charismatic. Aries are very charismatic as well. Very loving, very generous, a lot of fun. So I feel like this is you right now. When I asked about your person, I have the Moon card, the Five of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, the Nine of Wands, as well as the Ace of Wands. And this tells me here that something is being hidden from you. Five of Pentacles is showing me that what's being hidden is this person does definitely feel like they've been left out in the cold. They may also be struggling somewhat with their finances, but I'm really feeling emotionally they are feeling like they've been left out in the cold in some way by you. So I'm going to guess that you guys, it looks to me like you're doing so well, so I'm going to guess that you guys are not in contact, and they're just trying to heal from it. They're trying to heal from the situation. Maybe they're trying to, this was hard on them as well. They're trying to heal and grow. What they're wanting, though, of course, is to come in. All right, and this is not just about coming in slow. As you know, it's the Knight of Wands, right? So it's a very fast knight. They're wanting to come in super fast and have a passionate new start with you. So that is where we're starting right now, Aries. Let me get some clarifiers on this. Spirit Guides and Angels, clarify this Judgment card for me, for my Aries. Clarify the Judgment card for me. My Aries collective, please. A lot of fire in this reading, actually. You may very well be dealing with another fire sign. Doesn't have to be. Oh, wow. And then you got the King of Wands. Look at this. What is the Judgment on? I just talked about a renewal, having a renewal. This could also be a rebirth. As you know, Judgment is all about rebirth. Okay, but what do we have here? We have the King of Wands. So now we have the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands on the board. Okay, so we have a match on the board here. It could be a very divine connection. wanting to come in. So yeah, that falls right up underneath renewal, Aries. So again, whether it's a renewal or a rebirth into a new situation, it looks like you definitely have a match here. So it's really kind of, you know your situation better than I, so you would know if you're looking to go to the past here or have something brand new. Looks like you're going to have a choice. All right. Clarify this Queen of Wands for me. Oh. Okay. Oh, wow. Look at this card that flipped. Stop it. I just said you're going to have a choice. Look at this. Now you got a King of Pentacles falling right up underneath you. Now we have a King of Wands in the house as well as the King of Pentacles in the house. This could very well be a new option for you. Okay, and we do see some cards as well as up here in terms of ascending to indicate that you may very well have another option as well with an earth sign here. So it could be Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Clarify this Five of Cups for me, Spirit Guides and Angels. If this is your person from the past, assuming this energy of the King of Pentacles, of course, they could also very well be working on their pentacles to become much more stable, to bring you something better, something that is, I just keep getting more stable or more long-term. Obviously, the Wands are generally about passion, but the Pentacles are all about stability. Look at this, though. Your Ten of Cups upside down is being clarified by the your Five of Cups reversed is clarified by the Ten of Wands, which tells me that you were carrying quite a bit of burdens in the past. But you had to let those go, and I see that you have done that because the Five of Cups is actually reversed now, right? It's upside down, which tells me you did let that go. Where you felt like you had missed an opportunity, where you felt like you were not getting what you wanted because you were carrying all this weight on your shoulders. It looks like you did finally let that go. And as a result of it, I can see that some good things are coming in. Let's clarify this the Moon card, please, for my Aries. Spirit Guides and Angels, clarify this Moon card, please, for my Aries. Okay, what's hidden? Oh, wow. Okay, so we got the Seven of Cups, clarifying the Moon card today. Clarify the Five of Pentacles. So what was hidden here, what may have actually put your person out in the cold too, is because they couldn't make up their mind on something. They may have had several things to choose from, or just several things pulling them in a lot of different directions, it looks like. Okay. I feel like they were feeling very shy for some reason about coming in and offering you something. Right now they're definitely feeling out in the cold. They want to come in. Look at this guy's face. He looks so shy to me and just, I don't know, so childlike. But they don't really know how to begin. I think they didn't expect this is what I'm hearing. So maybe you shut the door on them because you weren't going to put up with it. But they clearly didn't expect it, because I feel like now they're trying to figure out how to really come back and just kind of get, like I said before, trying to get their foot in the door. Yeah, that's exactly what they're trying to do. The next one is going to be the Page of Wands. Again, it's another page. It's a small offer. I think they're terrified. What should you do to this person, Aries? They seem to me like they're terrified a bit. Like they're just scared. Maybe they're scared that you're just going to say no and just slam the door forever. Or if they screw it up, that you're just going to kind of, I don't know, just kind of shut the door on them. They don't really know where to begin. I also just heard they have to humble themselves too. So you may be dealing with somebody who is not generally showing a lot of humility. They may show a lot of ego and pride in the things that they do. Yeah, look at this. Yep, the Nine of Wands is clarified by the Strength card. So yeah, Again, I think they couldn't make up their mind in the past. This is kind of what's hidden here. The fact that they're actually feeling out in the dark now and they're having to heal because of this. Also, what's hidden is that they really want to come in. They want to rush in and bring you this passionate offer, right? Because they couldn't make up their mind in the past. It looks like maybe they just, like I said, they had too many irons in the fire here. They certainly had too many choices to choose from. Again, this doesn't have to be people, as we know. This could also be just too many things going on. I got to deal with my family. I have to deal with my work. I have to deal with, my investments, my business decisions, my stability, my friends, whatever. Okay, and they weren't prioritizing you. But now, of course, that you're over here sitting pretty, it looks like to me, and even have a couple of options here. They're wanting to come back in and offer you at least a little something to try and get their foot in the door, okay? The Page of Cups can signify to me that they want to bring you an apology, of course. But I'm hearing they want to bring the fun back to the situation as well, okay? So they may want to keep it a little bit lighthearted initially, but they do know that they have to come with an apology. Feeling like they are definitely exercising a lot of strength in this situation as well. With the Strength card, you could be dealing with a Leo because they have really been through it. Look at this. Ten of Swords. So I asked what the Ace of Wands, the Passionate New Start, is about. It's, I was clarified by the Ten of Swords, which tells me they're wanting that new start because they have really been through it, okay? They felt heartbroken. They felt betrayed in a sense. By whatever is going on around them. Look, definitely, you can't make this up. Look at this. Then you got the Tower card to boot. All right, so they've definitely been through a lot. They want to move away from troubled waters, okay, into some calmer waters with you for sure, because you are their Two of Cups, okay? You're the one that they love. You're the one that they have immense love for. This is actually my soulmate card, okay? And they want to have their Ten of Cups with you, okay? They want to have complete emotional fulfillment. They want to have the family, okay? You can see in this card, you have a man and a woman there with a child. Again, gender is not relevant here, but they're with a child, okay? All the water around them, along with the rainbow up here at the top, signifies to me the ultimate emotional fulfillment. So they definitely know that you have a choice here. Very, very clear story. They did not act right in the past. We can obviously see that. I feel like you were taken advantage of to a certain extent. Not to a certain extent. I feel like you were taken advantage of in a lot of ways, okay? And they kept some things hidden from you. They were not prioritizing with you. And you had to step up, take your control back, and enable some boundaries, okay? Which we often have to do. And as a result of that, I think you just shook this person's world because they didn't see it coming. Okay, they did not see it coming. They didn't see you pulling back. They didn't see you going in a different direction. And so, of course, they got the Ten of Swords and the Tower. And it took all of that for them to actually realize, okay, I'm ready to get out of that. I need to go towards my soulmate, the person that I love, because that is my emotional fulfillment. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. Spirit guides and angels, talk to me. Give me some untold truth. Yep, look at that first card out. Sidetracked. It shows me there was a delay in the situation. The person had some distractions in the situation as well, as we saw with the 7. Okay, and that changes were made as a result of it because you weren't going to sit back and wait on that. But now they've had this realization, this inner knowing. Okay, this is the Heart Zone card. So they've tapped in. Obviously, you guys might even be communicating telepathically, but they've tapped into their intuition, and they absolutely know that is where they need to be. Excuse me, I had a card fall on the floor. I thought I would get it. All right, give me a couple more messages here from my beautiful Aries, guides and angels. Some more messages for my Aries, for the person and what their person has been through. Yep. Oh, wow. Look at this. influences, dark attachments, and third parties. Again, take it as it resonates. If you know that your person had other people involved, third parties does not have to be romantic. Third parties can be their friends, their family, anyone else that may be influencing the situation. Also, it says here dark attachments, though. So your person might be surrounded by some dark entities. If you believe in that, if you don't, doesn't matter. I mean, the bottom line is they exist. And they do affect people, okay? But the bottom line is they might have just been ensconced in darkness. Even the people around them could have been low-vibing people. Yeah. And so we have one day, someday, somewhere, another time. So I think they've just been kind of sitting back, waiting, just thinking, you know, this is going to come around again. Aries is going to come around. They're going to, oh God, I just heard come to my senses. Come on, man. Come to their senses. This is kind of the way they thought, though, because honestly, if you were dealing with a narcissist, that is kind of the way they think, if we're being honest, okay? So they were just waiting, but you have not. You've stood your ground, and now you're sitting up here looking so amazing, right? So passionate, drawing people to you, basically, and you also have some different options, so they are not liking that. I think that has really, really created this tower moment in their life. They know they got to come back in. And then we have receptive, open heart, softness, and vulnerability. And I do feel like that is what they're wanting to bring you this time. Not all the ego, not all of the pride, just that emotional love that you have wanted from them. And I'm hearing honesty too, so a lot of them may not have been very honest with you. I'm going to get a few more cards for my Aries, guys, and angels. Let's get some advice and we will wrap it up. Okay. Yep, you are very close to achieving your goal. Okay, Aries, so that is for you. I feel that is, you know, whether you want to go back to this person or having your new options here, you can make a choice either way. But if you have been trying to manifest this person back, it is telling you you're very close to achieving that, or a new person. It doesn't matter. You and your loved ones are safe. Okay, good. And then your commitment is being tested, which we absolutely knew, right? So it looks to me like you definitely have a big choice to make, okay? This person has not acted very well in the past. There are a lot of cups here, which I'm very happy to see. Sometimes when I see so much passion and not enough cups, that really concerns me. But I think this person, whoever I'm talking to here, your person looks to me like they have definitely had an awakening. This card says it. Hang on. Where's the other card? Yeah, and this card also tells me an inner knowing, intuition. Okay, I cannot get it. Inner knowing, intuition, and telepathy. So yeah, they have figured it out. They know what you mean to them. And they definitely are trying to pull this back together as quickly as possible so that you don't move on without them. Okay? So beautiful reading, Aries. I certainly wish you guys all the best in your decision here. And I look forward to seeing you guys the next time, okay? All right. Thanks, Aries.